white, card 1, straight, card 2, male, card 3. I don't want to say wealthy, but I will. I just mean comfortably off or well paid or whatever phrase you use. Solvent, we could say, but we'll go with wealthy and we'll go with posh. An awful lot of posh people don't think they're posh, but I would say one measure of that would be going to public school. So there are 5 privileges that still deliver advantage in this society. White, straight, male, wealthy, posh. Wealthy and posh are variables. White, straight and male are not in this context. And that's why I think this is really important. I think that an awful lot of people like me who possess all 5 of those cards, and I'll be honest with you, my wealthy and posh cards are pretty dog-eared, but my white, straight, male cards are box fresh. But a lot of people like me who possess all 5 of those cards find it hard to acknowledge sometimes that we actually enjoy any privilege whatsoever. The tough one is the male one, even for those of us who've got all 5 cards. And that's why I think that the Garrick Club story speaks to something quite significant and not exclusively, but perhaps peculiarly British. It is essentially saying, no, we're not just going to wave through the idea that being a bloke should automatically bestow advantage. There is nothing wrong with saying women can't come in too. And that, if you need the explanation, that's why saying, well, I can't join the Women's Institute is such a silly contribution to this conversation, because being a woman puts you at a disadvantage in our world for the reasons that we've just touched upon. So protecting the privilege does not apply to the WI. God, it sounded like a pre-prepared phrase, that, didn't it? Does not apply to the WI. And that's why I like the result, and I like the story, and I like the idea of opening up the phone lines, because, as I'm sure you'd agree, I haven't nailed it down. I'm talking about a curious mixture of suspicion and certainty. I suspect that this is more important than those of us who raised our eyebrows earlier at hearing it leading news bulletins or featuring in news bulletins of all the things going on in all the world today. Some editors and newsreaders considered this to be in the top 5. And I'm thinking actually perhaps it should be in England or in the United Kingdom in 2024.